in one of my recent consultation, one couple came to me, and then I interviewed them and I asked them like, what's the reason that you actually wanted to stop, or like wanted to divorce? They thought maybe meditation might help them, might be give them a different perspective. So they just wanted to understand what meditation actually do. And even though I'm so younger than them, I'm not married yet, but they still wanted to understand the different perspective, very fresh perspective. And I was happy to give the fresh perspective to them. But I asked them one question: when you actually, like, what was the reason that you both married to each other? And guy was mentioning, oh, she was so fun, she was very nice, and initially, and I just saw her and I fall in love with her. And when I asked a woman, she said he was very confident, he was very nice at the beginning. Everything feels like, butterflies in my stomach, and everything was going so nice. And then we had our first kid, and then things started happening. He was always busy with work, and he was like, she didn't give me space. And they literally started not focusing on each other, and that impacted on that kid's mental health. So they should have understand themselves, or they could have easily fixed this from my third point of view, right? I was in difficult relationship, and some of the relationship I actually work very well. It's just all about the perspective. But the reason behind why I'm making this video is, if you're rushing to marriage, please listen to this video until the end and then make the decision if you're actually ready to get married with someone or not, right? I'm not saying break up with your partner. It's a very beautiful journey to being with a partner, understanding each other, helping each other, getting emotionally naked, and then understanding, instead of physically getting naked, getting emotionally naked, understanding each other's patterns, childhood trauma, healing them. And then once you are 70% to 80% healed, then marry to your partner, then be assured. Because when you're not completely healed by yourself, this is the exactly case happened to my clients. What they did, they just wanted to prove something to the society that I'm not single, I'm in 30 and I'm not single, and I have a partner and I have a kid, just to show in the picture. But the reality was extremely darker. They were having constant fight, and the 5-year-old kid was looking their parents fighting, and then the parents not being available to that kid become emotionally unavailable for himself. He didn't understand. He thought relationship looked like that. And when he grown up, whenever he wanted to fall in love with other person, he thought the love language is fighting. He thought the love language is being emotionally unavailable. And that kid, even though he didn't born as a narcissist kid, but he, by his parents' avoidance and unhealed pattern, that kid become narcissist. Now that kid understand the language, which is control is the love, manipulation is the love. Even though the kid wanted to improve themselves or himself or herself, they just can't help themselves. So if you are single at the moment, and if you're just rushing yourself to go for the arranged marriage, or some fixed marriage, or you just find someone temporary like from last 1 or 2 years, and you're not healed, I would highly recommend, please take a step back. Even though you're marrying someone, right? So take a time to have that baby in your life, because you might just rush to the baby and you will punish that kid's life for rest of his life. And then when that kid is going to grown up, you'll be like, I'm sorry, I could have done well. No, you could have done well, exactly, but you can still fix it. Whatever happened is happened. Look your parents, look people, why marriages are not working. Why at the age of 55 people still looking for the girlfriends and new partner? Because they're so stuck at the initial phase of their relationship, and all they care about the dopamine, which is, I'm not feeling good, my partner don't make me feel in such a way. They don't understand the basic principle. As the age grow, if your body itself is not gonna be same, how the relationship is going to same? There are multiple phases in the relationship. First is the butterfly phase, and then once butterfly phase is gone, then understanding phase. Then understanding phase is gone, then can't leave you without phase. When that phase is gone, then let's walk together phase. And this all beauty. This is the all beautiful journey. And most of the people give up on butterfly phase. So even though if you don't have a partner, That's completely fine. I'm extremely sorry. This light is just gonna go up. Wait. Okay, I'm back. Even though if you don't have a partner, that's way, way, way good because you can actually work on your own skills. And this is a perfect opportunity to understand your patterns and get free from it.